Good morning, lifestylers. It's Paul Kramer, Senior Vice President, coming to you from our home office in Toronto, Canada. And actually, this is my office. I hope you guys like it. I've got my product display behind me. And this is the third part of our training modules. This is the Q&A portion. And what we're going to do here in a relaxed setting and a more casual approach, we're going to answer some questions that we've had come in from distributors, primarily in the Philippines. Well, all of these questions I have are from you folks in the Philippines, but I encourage distributors everywhere, if you've got a question, send it in to your general manager, and we'll try to answer questions as we go along, because due to the situation today, I won't be able to be on the road for a number of months. So if you've got a question about the product, we'll do these Q&A sessions probably on a weekly basis to get some information out to you folks. So I've got some great questions here from some distributors in the Philippines. And I just want to start off by saying that, we here at Lifestyles understand, of course, that it's a very, very challenging time right now. Everybody around the world is being affected by COVID-19, and that includes us here at Lifestyles. But I want you to know we're producing Intra every day. The Intra factory is open. The Essentia factory is open, manufacturing our Nutria Plus and our Intra capsules and our Fiber Life. So we're doing everything we can to stay open and keep the product flowing to you everywhere around the world. So that's important. So I want to start out. I've got some questions here. I'm gonna say who the distributor is who asked the question and where they're from. So the first one, of course, is Mila Rockamora, IMD from Cebu City. Hello, Mila. Hope you're doing well. Mila wanted to know how to answer a customer about the fructose in Intra. Well, Intra only contains 3 grams of sugar per serving, and only 60% of those 3 grams, so just over 2 grams of that sugar, is fructose. And fructose is a natural fruit sugar. It's the same kind of sugar that's found in orange juice, as an example. So it's a sugar that the body can absorb, can process without much difficulty. It's a very, very small amount of sugar. One serving of Intra, 1 ounce of Intra, has the same amount of sugar as 1 ounce of orange juice. So you're not getting a lot of sugar. A person with diabetes can safely use Intra in small dosages throughout the day, and typically take the product, if you're a diabetic, with food so that the sugar is more easily absorbed. Okay, so I hope we answer that one okay. The second one is from GMD Rovamar from Tacloban in Leyte. Hi Rovamar, hope you're doing well. I just want to tell a little story about Rovamar. I saw her do a presentation when we were last in Tacloban, and it was amazing. So you're doing a great job there. She asked if we can still take the products after the expiration date, and that's a great question. And the answer is absolutely 100%. You can use Intra for at least a year after the expiry date, and the capsule products can be used at least a year, if not a year and a half, after the expiry date. So there's no problem with that at all. We get that question quite a bit, so it's a good one. And as long as the product, especially Intra, is stored properly, there's no problem with using it well after the expiry date. The next question comes from Brian. Now, if I mispronounce these names, I'm going to apologize in advance, because some of these names are a little hard to pronounce. So this is Brian Benedict Ortigans. He's an ED out of San Mateo in Rizal, and he wants to know if it's okay to take Intra at night. And the answer is absolutely 100%. Now, there's a little bit of a joke here, Brian, because when I come to the Philippines, I often say that Intra helps give people energy. And then I ask people to put their hands up, how many of them use Intra at night? And a lot of people put their hands up. And then, of course, the question is, well, why do you need Intra before bed? What are you doing in bed that you need all that energy for? So anyway, I hope you think about that one when you take your Intra at night. But you certainly can. There's no problem at all. Intra you can take any time of the day or night, with or without food. There's no restrictions on that, okay? Now, this next name I love. This is NMD out of Davao City, Merlin Ding Ding. She loves her name so much, she makes everybody say it twice. Merlin, I love it. It's great. We've got Rainbow Doi Doi. We've got Merlin Ding Ding. There's a whole joke around that. We don't have time for it. But Merlin's question is, can Lifestyles products help those who are battling or afraid of COVID-19? And of course, that's an extremely common question right now. As it stands right now, there's no cure, there is no vaccine for COVID-19. But the key that we can all do, the thing that we can all control, is what our diet is like. And are we giving our bodies what it needs to keep our immune system strong, to support our immune systems, to help, fight all bacteria, viruses, these types of things. It's important to have a strong immune system. There's 4 botanicals in Intra that specifically support the immune system. We have licorice, astragalus, reishi mushroom, and Siberian ginseng. So using these botanicals, using these 4 herbs, which are available in Intra, they're not available in food, they're not available in restaurants, they're available in our product. Using them each and every day is really, really going to be a benefit. So Merlin, great question. Use the product each and every day. In summary, in a recap, what we want you to do to stay healthy during this really, really challenging time is to make sure you're getting your rest. Make sure you're washing your hands. Make sure you're keeping your stress down. Make sure that you're using our products each and every day, because I know if you do that, you've got a really, really good chance of staying healthy. And that's what we want, and that's what our message is. So I can't wait to get back to the Philippines and see each and every one of you again soon. Stay tuned, because we've got another Q&A coming at you very, very soon. Thanks to all of you. Stay happy, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.